Terran, where did my beard go? Terran, where did my beard go?
I stole it.
Terran! Terran and Isaac, describe the movie in one word or phrase.
Very nice, unexpected Hawkeye movie.
Hard hitting.
One of the best movies of the year.
I really liked it. That is way better than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, I just really thought that it was a really well-made movie. I mean, you start off the cinematography, location that they were at is just a beautiful landscape. It's easy to get good shots, but like the style in which they shot things, it definitely could have been like a very slow, very dry movie in a sense. But the way that they went about shooting it and the style of storytelling kept it interesting and kept it, the dialogue I thought was really well written. Well, Jeremy Renner did really well, I thought. It would not surprise me if he was in discussion for awards later in the year for this. It wouldn't surprise me if he didn't get discussed because it's so early. Elizabeth Olsen, who I'm in love with, but still she did really well as an actress, and I thought that just the world building that they did and establishing like the area that they were in became a character in the story as well. And told you the story of what goes on up on the reserves up there, and without punching you in the face with it.
I do agree, it was a very well-crafted movie. Overall, the thing that stuck out about this movie to me was that they wanted to tell a really good and compelling story, and in that they absolutely succeeded. They could have very easily gone like the detective, you know, almost like a TV episode route of like, who's the bad guy? Oh, we have to put all the clues together and we'll get to it at the end. They took their time, they paced it out very well.
Yeah, I feel like it was less about who done it and more about the characters themselves.
Yeah.
I thought it was amazing. It definitely had good pacing, because anytime, it didn't ever feel like it was dragging out at all, which usually a story like that would. It was almost like a modern Western mystery. It really felt kind of like a Western.
See that
in modern times, and it does kind of just like throw it at you like, oh, you can figure it out. You kind of put two and two together a lot sooner than you probably thought you were going to, of who done it and all that kind of thing. Nothing was disappointing about it to me.
No. Who's this movie for?
Americans. I feel like there's a lot of things, like if you're from the Midwest, it's very relatable, especially knowing that they're at an Indian reservation and just knowing that tension between peoples.
Would you tell people to watch it now, wait till later, maybe on TV, or burn it with fire?
They could probably use fire because of how cold it is. I would recommend going and seeing this in theaters if you can. Maybe a little bit harder for you to find if you're in a smaller town.
I was not going in thinking I'm gonna love this movie. I was like, here's just another mystery suspense thriller, but I would say definitely go watch it now in theaters, especially with all the landscape shots and having it on that giant screen. It's great.
If you miss winter, this is a good movie to go watch. I think it's a really good movie. I think you should go watch it right now. I don't think it's for everyone. That R rating is earned to a degree, so if you're not into some graphic stuff, don't go watch it. Maybe wait for the TV version. Just anybody that enjoys a good story, I would definitely recommend it. Well, that's about it for us. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next week. I want to thank our sponsors, 1-800-GIVE-ME-PIZZA. Don't drive, just dial. And we'll catch you next time.
It'd be nice if they actually gave us pizza.